My dear friends, there is something called law of attraction exists. Whether we know or we don't know, it exists. You take, there is a law of governance. If small child is driving a bike, whether he knows or he don't know, there is a law exists that he must need to have a driving license and he must be above 18 years. If he got caught by police, he must accept it. He cannot say that I don't know the law. It's his mistake, right? Not the traffic police mistake. It is his mistake, not educated that he need to have driving license, must be 18 years age. Similarly, in our life, whether we know or we don't know, innocence does not matter. Innocence never minds, but there is a law of attraction exists. We attract everything in our life with our own knowledge, our own belief systems. So what you believe you are receiving, then we cannot blame anybody else out of it. So we forgot to understand, oh, there is something called law of attraction exists in this universe. I must have to change myself or my belief systems. Like attracts like. What we like, we are attracting together again and again. We want to drive a vehicle. There are possibilities to reach the destination very safely. There are possibilities to get an accident. We have read so many news about the accident and we are thinking, believing, okay, there may be possibility of getting an accident. Then even though we are going in the right path, then somebody come and hit because we attracted it. It may not be today. Today morning you are perfectly fine. Today morning you woke up, you did meditation or okay, you did puja, then you prayed to the God, I have to reach to the destination safely. That's fine. But what about the past? The history in the mind? What kind of thoughts we had in our mind about the journey? And what we believed. Then how we are feeling when we believe it. If there is no feeling at all, then that beliefs won't affect us. We are feeling so connected to it. We are showing sympathy on somebody got an accident. We must not have a sympathy, we must have empathy. Then we are attracting it. Okay, I also want this, right? So when we are accepting it, you must think that, okay, this person is also wants this. Then one fine day, we also have to go experience it. In law of attraction, there are 3 rules. Okay, please do remember there are 3 rules. Ask. First point is ask. Second is believe. And third is receive. What we want, instead of asking in the mind, write on the piece of paper. Because in our mind, what we thought before 5 minutes, it won't be the same right now. It keep on changing. So when you start writing on the book, then we see the possibilities are making this happen. Either it is good or bad, does not matter. Then we see, yes, this can happen. I can achieve this. Or, yeah, there is a chance of getting accident. No, there is a chance of probability or possibility to reach the destination very safely. Then we see the possibilities. Then we won't write the negative statement. Whatever we want in our life, take a notebook, write on the notebook what really you wish from your heart. You are expecting a success or a failure. If you want to wish to have a success, why you want to think about failures then? Thinking. Then our focus is on failures. Where the focus is, the energy flows into that. Then that gets manifested. Then we blame everybody. It could be universe, family, or ourselves, anyone, right? So we have to change our focus. How do we change? First, we write down on a book. Okay, I want to do this business. Okay, do I want to become successful or a failure? Then if you wanted to become successful, you write down the possibilities to become successful. Then if it is a failure, write down what are the possibilities. You see there are so many possibilities to be failure, then can't you find even single possibility to become successful? If you don't find, you just leave it. No, you already know you are going to failure. So then why you will waste your time and money and energy, isn't it? After putting all our efforts, then we got lost. Does it make any sense? Our work does not have any value. That is where we all have to correct ourselves instead of trying to correct others. Instead of trying to correct others, we have to correct ourselves first. When we correct ourselves, whether we are working according to the law of attraction or something else, whether we are following our own guidelines or we are following whatever we want, then that is happening, then we are not ready to accept the reality. The problem is within us, but we find reasons for those problems, we find people for those problems, then we need somebody to just say the reason. In 2010, I wanted to get a job into IT industry. I was not prepared technically, okay? I was assumed, okay, the moment I join this training, I'll get a job just like that. Then I completed the training, 1 month completed, 2 months completed, 6 months completed, no job. You see the reaction from my family, friends, then everybody thinking this guy cannot do anything. Then I also lost my confidence. Then I also, okay, somebody blame me, I have to blame somebody else. Then I started going to the temples. Okay, Tuesday one temple, Thursday Sai Baba temple, like that, keep on changing the gods. But nothing is working out. Then I understand the law of attraction. What I am looking for a job in IT industry. Company also should look for a candidate. Yes, company is also looking for a candidate. Then if company is also looking for a candidate, I am also looking for a job. What is the gap between me to reach to the expectations of the company? There is a gap. What is that gap? My technical skills were only 30%, but they are expecting 90%. My communication skills were poor, but they were expecting good communication skills. My presentation skills are not up to the mark, but they were expecting good presentation skills. So this is where I identified, okay, this is the problem in me, not in the company. Company will not change their rules. We have to change ourselves. Then I identify the weakness within me. Then I started working on my weakness to become strong in communication skills, to become expertise in technical skills. Then I made myself to correct action plan. Then I could able to reach to the expectations of the company. Then I started believing. My hard work made me to believe. Then I asked the universe, please give me one job. Then I started believing. That belief is coming from where? From my hard work. My skills are my work towards the expectations of the company. Then that made me to believe, yes, you are going to get a job. Then automatically I got 2 offer letters. I received 2 offer letters from IBM and HSBC. Then I choose offer. I joined in a company. My dear friends, whether we know or we don't know, law of attraction exists. Whether we believe or we won't believe, it's okay. But universe has the formula, law of attraction. This what I have experienced in the year 2010. In In 2012, when we started our business, everything is going perfectly fine. Initial days we had some difficulties, but after that everything is going very well. To believe more and more, what I have learned is visualization. I used to visualize, it's already happened today, how do you feel? I want a job, already I have an offer letter today, right now with me. How do I feel? I'm so happy. With whom I'm sharing my happiness? With my friends, family. What kind of compliments I'm getting from them? I'm so happy to receive it. I used to visualize that moment. I used to live in the moment. Every day I used to visualize for 10 minutes before I sleep. So even I did for my business, it is going perfectly fine. But one fine day, my project came to end in IBM. Manager called me, asked, Ravindran, project got over. I cannot give you the job in Bangalore, but are you ready to go to Chennai? I said, no, sir. Are you married? That time I was not married. I said, no. Then why you wanted to stay in Bangalore? You are going to lose a job with 50,000 rupees salary. I said, no, it's fine. I wanted to stay in Bangalore itself. Okay, he said, there are no jobs in Bangalore. Okay, like this, something. I did not take into my mind. I said, okay, no problem. Let me face the challenges. Because I had a business, I cannot tell to my manager that I have a business already. So then my last working day came. I have to submit my laptop. Before that, I got a call from another project saying that we have interview in IBM. Are you ready to work? Yes, I'm ready to work. Tomorrow we have an interview. So we are sending an interview call letter. Please come for an interview. I said, fine, perfectly fine. At 6 p.m., I got interview call letter. Recruiter sent an email. Then manager was there in the CC. Okay, your profile has been shortlisted for tomorrow interview. Please come and give an interview. I said, fine, good. I replied to their email saying that, hope you accepted my CTC with 6 lakh rupees. Then manager called me. How can you say like that? First you go and give the interview. Once you are selected, we'll talk about it. I said, that's fine. I will be selected, but I don't want to talk to you regarding the package later on. But I want right now. If you confirm it, then I will go. Or else I don't want to go. He said, okay. At 7:30 p.m. on the same day, I had another trainer who was working with me 40 plus years. He said, Ravindra, when I used to go for interview, I used to visualize that I will be taking the interview. Huh? How it's possible, sir? If I need a job, I have to give the interview. I cannot take the interview, isn't it? He said, no, it's possible. Why can't you do it? Give a try. I said, okay. I started my visualization at night 10 p.m. till 1 o'clock. I was keep on visualizing. Tomorrow I will be taking the interview. But I'm going for an interview. I need a job. But what my visualization was, I will be taking the interview to the interviewer. That was my visualization for 3 hours. There's not even 1%. There is not even 1% negative belief. I have 100% surrender. This is going to happen. How it is going to happen, I don't know. Where, when, nothing. I just surrendered. This is what I want. This is going to happen. I just believed it. Then I slept. Morning 6 o'clock, got up. Then meditated for 1 hour. Then got ready. Reached IBM by 10 o'clock. Unexpected call received from my ex-colleague asking, where are you? I said, I came for an interview in IBM. He said, I'm in the interview panel. I'll send somebody. They'll escort to my interview panel. Please come to my interview panel. I said, okay. I did not ask him anything. Then I went to his interview panel. He did not ask me a single question. But I started asking him, how many months of this project? What is the kind of work? How many people you are hiring? Like this, 25 minutes I took his interview. Then finally he said, okay, fine, I'm selecting you. You please come and start working with me from Monday. I said, that's fine. Thank you very much. Then I came out of the interview panel. I got a call from the manager asking for how was the interview. I said, I'm selected. They are thinking I am making fun of them. But after 2 days later, they got an email from IBM saying that this guy has been selected. Please onboard him. Then he trusted me. Then he started giving me the business with IBM and other clients. That relationship, which was there since 2012 to till now. So one day night visualization totally changed my lifestyle. Because I was dreaming for a recruitment business, which did not happen. But I want this to happen. How? I don't know. I just surrendered to the universe. I just visualized this is what I wanted to happen. this has happened. When this has happened, then I got connected with the manager. The manager was so impressed with my confidence level. Then he started giving us the requirements. Then we started working together. So that is the power of visualization. Law of attraction is what? What you attract, you believe. You receive it. But where the people fails? In the believing. If I could have told this to my friends that day before I manifest it, okay, nobody could have accepted it, right? Oh, how can you say that first you need a job, Baba? First you go and give the interview. Please pray to the universe. Okay, give me the job. But you are asking for, okay, you want to take the interview, which is not possible. But everything is possible. I did not call to my ex-colleague. Universe made him to call me at that time only, right? Even he could have called me after my interview. We were not in contact for 1.5 years almost. I did not ask me, okay, take my interview. He invited me to his interview panel. All this happened. Why? Because I surrendered. I believe. Universe start manifesting. Universe says, your wish is my command. Only you have to believe. Universe is believing it, but we are not believing it. Self-belief is the most important one. We believe everybody, but we won't believe ourselves. We believe parents, we believe elders, we believe friends, we believe society, but we won't believe ourselves. Then how can we achieve what we want? Self-belief is the most important thing what we all need in the life. If I don't believe this is going to happen, it will not happen for sure, right? If I myself don't have a belief, it does not make any sense. I must need to believe, okay, this is going to happen. 100% this is going to happen. How, where, when? Stop thinking logical. No logical questions, no logical thinking. Surrender to the universe. I want this, I surrender to the universe, then it will be manifested. It is so simple, easy to understand, but little difficult to implement, but initially. But once you start understanding and implementing, then there are no barriers in our life. No barriers in the life. No barriers. Since that was my great experience. After so many visualizations I did, but that was my great experience which I never expected that is going to happen. But it happened once. It happened to me, then I started believing in the universe. I always surrender to the universe. I want this, please give me. I never question whether the universe will give me. I never, okay, think 50%, okay, universe may not give me this time because of Corona time or because of COVID time. No. We must believe because universe is the divine mother. We believe negative things also universe will give. Universe does not know whether positive or negative. See, a mother has two childs. One child listen to the mother. Whatever mother says that healthy food only child will ask. The another child won't listen to the mother. Okay, he always wants junk food, but mother gives, right? Because unconditional love on both childs. Mother only give a warning, but she cannot stop giving a food. Two childs, one child is asking for healthy food and another child is asking for junk food. Mother stop giving food? No, she is feeding both childs because unconditional love. Whatever child asks for, she give to them because our unconditional love. Similarly, we have a divine mother that is universe. So we have to believe in the divine mother. We are all the childs of the divine mother. Once we believe to the divine mother, okay, universe is ready to give us everything. We are breathing an air every day. We are not paying any money for that, right? We are not asking for it. The rains are coming automatically. The clouds are coming automatically. The sun is coming automatically. Moon is coming automatically. That is where the universe is with us always. Either you ask or you don't ask. Similarly, universe has plenty of resources. It could be a money, or it could be health, or it could be happiness. Somebody wanted to be healthy and happy. That is a thought for them. For investing nothing. They got connected with PSS Movement, Pyramid Valley International. They got to know about meditation. They cured their disease. What more they need? That is a gift from the universe, isn't it? Just their thought, sitting somewhere in India, okay, they have a thought, I want to be healthy and happy. That's it. They're not spending money, just having this thought, universe connected to some pyramid master, then they got to know about meditation, then they heal themselves, right? How it has happened so? It is not from their family members or from the relatives. Only we see, okay, the limited possibilities in our network, in our mobile, only this much I know, this much is possible. Doctor said that I have to go for a surgery, I have to spend 3 lakhs, this is only the reality. That is not only the reality. There are another possibilities which can happen with free of cost, just with our thought. We have to believe in the universe. To whom we pray to the universe, just I want this. That must be very clear. That must be very clear. Before you ask, you think 100 times what you are asking for. You have to accept what are the circumstances are, positive or negative. Every thief also, before going to his job, he'll pray to the universe saying that I'm going to my job today, please bless me. Universe will bless them, right? They'll happily come up to their home, come back to their home without any problem, because universe is working whatever you have believed. Positive or negative, universe does not know. Only we have to know whether it is positive or negative. We think negative, but we want positive results. If it is positive results did not come, then we blame universe, because universe did not give me. Universe is working according to our thought patterns and according to our belief system. What we believed, we received it. We are believing the negative circumstances, or we are believing in the failures, only the failures will come. But we are expecting, okay, to the society we wanted to show success, but in our mind we are only thinking day and night about the failures. Then only the failure will come, but we are not ready to accept the failure. To the society we wanted to show the success, but in our mind what we have, what kind of thoughts we are having, what kind of belief system we are having, that matters a lot. See, you wanted to start a business, vegetarian hotel, okay, just giving an example. You want to start a vegetarian hotel in Bangalore. Then you spoke to your 10 of your friends that I want to start this business. Out of 10, you will not get 10 positive responses. Remember, you got 6 positive responses and 4 negative responses, saying that, okay, my friend started a vegetarian restaurant in HSR layout, they lost 20 lakhs. Don't do this business, it's not worth. That is one example. The another friend said, yeah, why can't you do this? You will take an example of A2B, which is so spreaded throughout India, or Saravanan Bhavan, or some 2-3 examples they gave. So you have a positive side and negative side. Both responses you got, 10 responses you got from 10 friends, out of the 6 are positive and 4 are negative. Then somehow you are forced to do this business. Okay, then you started working. Initially, always in the business you have a loss, there's no doubt. That analysis was not there to this person that he will get a loss. He was not ready for that loss. Then there are employees, they left from his hotel, that happens. He need to do all the work, serving, cleaning and everything. He is not ready for that. There are people, okay, made him to loss with more prices from the vendor, from where he buy the groceries or vegetables. He also got cheated from them. He is not ready for that. Then these are all happening in the last first 3 months. When it is happening, then he is remembering only those 4 people who said negative. Yeah, my friends told me like this, but I never believed them. So that reason it's happening to me like this. It's my karma, I cannot do anything. Then he started believing that, the negative realities. He is not accepting these challenges. He is not accepting these failures by himself. He started believing that, okay, my friends told me not to do this, but I am doing this. So that is why I am getting cheated by these people. Then I am going in loss. My employees are not trustworthy. Then all this thinking, believing. Then 6 months later, he has to close his hotel. Whose mistake is that? So does not mean that everyone has to close their hotel. No. He did not understand proper business model, first thing, or even though he understood the proper business model, then he did not believe the reality. He is not ready for a challenge. There are no failures in the life as for my knowledge. There are only challenges in the life. Every challenge comes to us to teach something lesson. When we are not ready to learn the lesson, again the challenge comes into our life. Till we learn the lesson, the challenges repeatedly again and again it comes to us. When we are not ready for it, then we are only seeing the failures in our life. So any business has success and failure. There are possibilities for success, there are possibilities for failure. Any student, okay, there are possibilities to get a job, there are possibilities to not to get a job. So everything is there in the universe. Everything is there in the universe. But what we believe, we receive. We believe the positive things in the universe, we receive the positive things. We believe the negative, then we receive the negative. Then to whom we blame? We have to accept the reality, understand the belief system within us, not outside. Forget about outside. What kind of belief I had in myself, in my mind, then you have to correct. You got one negative belief, replace it with 10 positive beliefs. You identify what is that making me, okay, to get failure? Yes. This is making me to get failure? Yes, I have to correct my belief system. From where these belief systems were formed? From the society, friends, family. From all these, the beliefs were formed. Those are there in subconscious mind. Even we remember or we don't remember, it is there in subconscious mind. Then those are getting manifested right now. Those belief systems, once we change, then we change the reality in our life. Reality in our life. I'll just give another case study. In 2016, I have to go to Anantapur in Andhra Pradesh from Bangalore to write one of the exam, entrance exam for LIC. So my friend called me, said, you have to come tomorrow morning. Bring your PAN card original, then it is mandatory to write the exam. I said, okay, fine. I booked a bus from Hebbal at 12 p.m. in the night, 12 a.m. in the night. So it will reach next day morning, 4 o'clock. So 11:30 I reached bus station to take a bus. Then I checked my wallet. Original PAN card was not there. Only the duplicate was there in my wallet. Now I have only two options. Either I have to go there. Then if I tell him that, okay, I do not have the original PAN card, he will not allow me to write the exam. Or else I have to go back to my home, I have to get my original PAN card. Now if I start to go and come back, I may not catch the bus will miss, then I may or may not get another bus. I am not ready to take that risk. Let me travel, let me try. Then I got into the bus, then I started visualizing, I started believing, this is my original PAN card, that's it. This is my original PAN card, this is what I am going to show to them before the exam. I just surrender. What is going to happen, I don't know, but this is my original card. I am going to write the exam tomorrow. I am going to get passed. That's it. That is only my belief system. Next day morning, I reached. Then we went for an exam. My friend asked me, give me your PAN card. I just gave him laminated one. He asked me, this is original? Yes, this is original. That's it. He did not ask me any question. But I said confident, very confidently. I believed from my heart, not from my mind, from my heart. Then I just went inside, I gave the exam, I got passed, I came out. Then I told to my friend, this is not original, this is a duplicate. He was shocked. So I knew the reality, other people don't know, right? So If I am doubting myself, then automatically others also will get doubt. We should never and ever doubt ourselves. I completely believed. He accepted. He said, okay, go. Then I just gave the exam. I came back. Then I just told him this is a duplicate. He cannot say anything that time because the exam is already completed. Sometimes it is very so important to understand, to believe in the reality. My dear friends, universe has everything, but we have to unlock ourselves to live in the abundance, to live in the unlimited possibilities, to live in unlimited potential. We all have unlimited potential and unlimited possibilities. We have so many opportunities in this Earth planet, but we have to attract the right one. We have to attract the right one. So what I learned from law of attraction is we attract each and everything in our life by our own, not by anybody. Not by anybody. With our thoughts and our belief systems. Whatever it is in the life, it's only attracted by us, not by anybody. It is a success or a failure, a loss in the business or a profit in the business. Everything is attracted by us. If it is attracted by us, whom we will blame? We cannot blame anybody. We have to take a self-responsibility on us. I did not deliver this project in my company, then I am responsible for it. There is something where I have to correct myself. There is some lesson I have to learn, which I have to correct myself, where that mistake should not repeat again for the next project. Instead of learning a lesson from that mistake, we commit mistake number two. To hide the mistake number 2, the mistake number 3 will happen. Then to hide mistake number 3, mistake 4 and 5 also happens. Because we will see how to escape from this challenge or responsibility or from this mistake, not to show that I am failure. It is so important to accept, yes, this I could not able to understand, or this challenge I could not able to realize, just it did not work however I was expected. So then I have to learn a lesson from that. We have to be very, very, very clear from our heart and mind. When we are not clear, we are cheating ourselves. We thought we are managing everybody. We are not managing anybody. We are just cheating ourselves. That's it. Because we know the truth. The moment before I sleep, I know what is the truth and what is the reality I'm speaking, right? Whether I'm speaking from my mind or from my heart, I already know. Whether I'm speaking just to manage or to impress others, or whether I'm speaking from my own experience. I practically know it, right? It is so important to live in the reality. When we live in the reality, we live with confidence in the life. Because we are human beings, nothing wrong in doing a mistake, but identify the mistake, correct it. Don't repeat the same mistake. Every day I do a new mistake. I won't repeat the same mistake. I do this mistake, I accept this is my mistake, then correct the mistake, then don't repeat it again. If there are no mistakes, we are not robots, or we are not the computers. We are human beings. Accept it. What's wrong in that? Accepting a mistake where that shows our reality. Yes, I did this mistake. I'm accepting my mistake. I won't repeat this again. We just say to yourself. That shows, yes, I'm really committed to myself to learn something new. See, if I enter into some new business, I will also get lost. There's no doubt initially for 6 months or 1 year. So if I am ready for that, I will enter into that business. Because I have to learn so many lessons from that business, or so many challenges I have to accept, and then the same mistakes, whatever is happened, I won't do again. in 2019, last year, in the month of January, I discussed with Patri sir, founder of PS Moment. Sir, we wanted to start a school. We discussed actually in 2018, but in 2019 it came to a pipeline. Sir, we wanted to start a school. Just give the name. Then sir gave the name as Bodhidharma Public School. Then we started our work. Foundation was done by Swarnamala Patriji Madam, co-founder of PS Moment. So foundation is done. We had only 10,000 rupees that day when we started our foundation. Then we did not plan how much it cost, whether it will complete this year or not. No, from that day, it was on 8th February 2019, foundation was done. Then I started visualizing, I started believing this is going to happen. This project is going to complete in this year. From June 2019, we will start our school. I completely believed and I completely accepted. Every day I visualize and I sit in meditation. But I stay in Bangalore, but the work is happening in Andhra. So then in this 4 months time, from February to June, I got so many challenges. I met few people who are already into schooling business since 30 years. They said it's not worth of doing this business. Okay, parents will not pay fees on time. Teachers are not trustworthy. And you have to pay so much of bribe to the governments. So many things they said. But I did not take all those things into my mind. Whatever challenges comes, let me accept, let me face it, let me win the situation. That's it. I'm ready for everything. Then I have to identify the right staff, right teachers and right administrative team to work with me. Then I have to get permissions from the government of Andhra Pradesh, and I have to raise an investment of 35 lakhs because we started with 10,000 rupees. We did not start it because we already have money. We have a purpose. The purpose was wanted to have a spiritual education from the childhood. That is the purpose is very clear. So the purpose is clear, then I want to do it. That's it. The money comes from universe. There are so many people are there to support and fund and invest. Then I have to do marketing. We have to go to the parents' houses and speak to them, explain, because this is a new one. Then people is not ready to accept it immediately or believe it immediately, right? Because there are so many schools are already there. How your school is different than others? Then we have to prepare our own agenda. What is our vision and mission? Because they already have experienced, everybody tell like this before joining, after joining, they don't bother about anything. They promise something, they deliver something else. That is what they experienced. They are not ready to believe it. So there are 4 things which we have to take care. But every day is to visualize, sit in meditation, visualize, and working with the building construction team and getting finance and support from all the people. Then getting the teachers from Kerala. We wanted to have a Kerala teachers. Then so many are there. But everything is completed. On 14th June 2019, school got started with 165 children. So if this has happened, I was in Bangalore, but the school is in Andhra. I could be able to do, many people said that, okay, you are not going to stay here. You are going to lose. You are going to lose your money. You cannot succeed here. People are not so easy or people are not trustworthy. This is the kind of things I used to listen. I used to just listen, but I never believed that. Never believed. I know there is a possibility of being successful. There is a possibility of getting a right person to work with you, trustworthy and faith. Because it's all about money, right? Anybody can come and do anything. Because I won't be there physically, then it is a huge amount of money which to be handled. But I believed in the universe. I did not believe in a person. I just believed in the universe that I want success. Even though I am hearing the message of failures, but I did not believe and accepted those into my mind. I just listened. Then it got manifested. Then the school was started successfully. The management was excellent. We got the right teachers, and the parents are very supportive. The children are doing amazing work, and every day they used to meditate for 40 minutes. Within 3 months, they have seen, the parents have seen tremendous changes in their children. They were appreciated so much. Their attitude levels are come down. Earlier, they were so naughty, but then with meditation practice every day, they are normal. So this is the great change what they have seen in their children. Along with the education, once the mind is calmed down, automatically you'll study, right? You'll focus, you'll concentrate, your memory power increases, everything happens. We gave so much of importance to the play and spirituality, and every day 1 hour session we used to give them for meditation and spirituality. Then they are changed so much, they are transformed. It is happened. In these 4 months of time, in the month of May, we are in the critical position where our work is got stopped because whatever the money we got, everything was spent. Then there was no money to go further. We have to take the vehicles and so many other things are there, but no money at all. Then I was literally in the need of funds. I was in Pyramid Valley that time. Then I sat in meditation before the night. Okay, told to the universe, I need 5 lakhs. Just meditated for an hour. I believed universe will give me a path to get 5 lakhs. The next day morning, in the cafeteria, we are having a breakfast. One person, I know him since more than 1 year, that's it. Then he called me, asked me, okay, come and sit with me. Let's have a breakfast. Then we sat together. We were having breakfast. He asked me how is the school project is going and everything. I told everything is going good. Then he asked me, are you looking for any funds? I said, yes, sir, I'm looking for a funds, but not a donation. So, but I'm looking for a loan. He said, okay, how much? He asked me how much. I said, 5 lakhs I need. He said, okay, I'll give you 5 lakhs, but you don't need to give me any interest. You give me whenever you have that 5 lakhs, no problem. I was surprised. I was so surprised. Then within 1 week to 10 days time, he arranged 5 lakhs and he just gave me 5 lakhs. All the commitments were cleared. This is the power of manifestation and law of attraction and belief. I did not ask. He asked me, are you looking for funds? I asked, how much? I said, 5 lakhs. Then it's not a donation, but I need a support, a credit. Then he said, okay, you take it money, but you don't need to give me any interest. I was looking for an interest, not even for free. I am ready to pay the interest. I'm looking for someone to give money for an interest. I was ready to pay, but he said, nothing is required, you just take. But there was no agreement that he gave 5 lakhs, nothing. But the trust, what he had on me, and the faith, what he had on me, and I believed in the universe, I just surrendered. It just happened next day morning. That is the power of meditation. Meditation gives us to believe unlimited possibilities. Unlimited possibilities. Otherwise, we won't believe it, right? Just getting 5 lakhs over the night, we won't believe it in general way. But when we meditate more and more, then we believe everything is possible. We always think how it is possible, we start questioning to ourselves. But our mind has only limited knowledge. Only we try to find an answer with limited knowledge, which will not work out. If you don't know the answer, what you do right now is search in Google, right? So when you don't find a solution, you just believe in the universe, that's it. How? Why are you searching in Google? Because you have a belief on the Google that the Google has information, whatever I am looking for. Similarly, universe has a solution for whatever you wanted to manifest. This is what the law of attraction says that. However you believe Google, you never think that okay, Google will not help me. You think Google will help me. If you have that much trust and belief on Google, why can't you trust and believe the universe? That whatever I asked for, universe is ready to give me. Unlimited possibilities. How, where, when, don't ask. You never, okay, think how the Google will give me the answer or from where it will give. You never think, right? You just surrender. Okay, I have this question, just type in Google, you will get a solution. You are so believing it. 100% you believed, then you are getting the related information. Similarly, universe is also going to help us. What we believe, we receive. We must have to do action plan. It does not mean that if I want, just I sit in meditation, I want 5 lakhs, then it will not credit to my account. Okay, remember the steps also. It will not credit to my account from universal account. No, there are some actions. Once I started believing, universe will make me to connect to the right person or speak to the right person in right time, then you have to present. Universe will give an opportunity to connect with the right person. It is your responsibility to present what you really want. You just have to tell, then you will receive it. Just by sitting in my home, not going anywhere, just sitting and meditating, everything will not come to me. Universe will give an opportunity. We have to make that opportunity successful. Google Maps only can show you the path. It will not take you to the destination until unless we drive the car, right? We have to drive the car, then it will show you the path. Then we reach a destination. Universe is also there to show you the path. Whenever we believed, then we get a path from the universe. Then we have to work on it. Then we reach our destination, our success in our life. So my dear friends, many successful people know this law of attraction. Many business leaders or political leaders know this law of attraction. They attract what they want. Then automatically they become, because for universe, there is no religion, there is no caste. Whether it is India or US does not matter. Any country does not matter. Any language does not matter. Universe, for universe, everybody is the same. It's some $1 million owner or it's a poor family. Does not matter. For universe, your thought matters. What kind of thoughts we are having and what kind of belief system we are having, based on that, we are so connected with the universe. Universe will connect us based on our thoughts and belief systems. You asked for something, you got it. You believed it, then you got it. You asked for something, but your negative beliefs made you to get the negative realities in the life. Positive beliefs will make you to get positive realities in the life. It is all about our belief system and our thoughts. We have to control. We have to change. FM radio, okay, has a frequency, right? You change from one channel to another channel. If the frequency changes, automatically it changes. Similarly, in our life is also like that. I am from a middle class family. I born in a middle class family. My parents were not educated. My parents only know agriculture. They were not happy me doing a business. They won't allow me to do business. But it took years for me to understand, to make them to understand also. So my mother always says that go for a job, do a job, that's enough. Happy life. But I wanted to do a business. So she always says that, okay, we born in this family, we will live like this. But I changed my frequency of thinking about money. I started living in the abundance. We wanted to be rich. That is what I changed my thought. Everyone should be healthy, happy, rich. This was my affirmation. Then automatically we become healthy, happy, and rich. What about others? If they believed it, they also become that. If they don't believe it, it's up to them. But we wish for everybody happiness, everybody healthy, and everybody, okay, prosperity. Then automatically you live in abundance. When we want to live in abundance, we have to pray to the universe, everyone should be healthy, happy, richness. Then we will be healthy, happy, richness. We want our business to be successful, then we have to pray for all business to be successful. Whether your friend business will be successful or not, it's not up to you. It's the universe will take care. But you should not release a negative thought. My friend business should go loss, only I have to gain. That is wrong. That is not universal formula. If you are praying for their loss, you will get loss first. You are praying for their somebody else's unhappiness, you will become unhappy. Remember, what you want, you give to others. You want happiness, you have to give happiness to others. You want motivation, you have to motivate others, never demotivate. You want encouragement in the life, you have to encourage others. You want to discourage everybody, but you want to be encouraged. Impossible, impossible. But you will act like I am so encouraged or motivated, but from bottom of your heart, you know how much low in your heart. We wanted to be happy, we make the people happy. We make everybody cry, then how can we live happily? We discourage everybody, then we want, okay, only motivated. Not possible, my dear friends. The universe is so intelligent. What we give, what we receive. You give a motivation, you become inspiration. Then you are inspired by so many people. You motivate others, then you will be motivated. If somebody is in problem, don't show sympathy. Then try to give them a knowledge to overcome from the problem. Don't be pity on them. Try to help them to come out of the problem if you know, or else keep quiet. Don't demotivate them. They are already in pain, right? So it is so important how we are living. Maybe, okay, as long as we are growing, some next generation people may seek for help. But what kind of guidance we are giving? We should not give guidance if we don't know. If we know, we guide them, or else let them live their life happily. It is not mandatory that we must give guidance to everybody, even though we don't know, because we are elders. How much it is truthful? Because if I don't know something, I must say, yeah, I don't know, you just try by your own. But I cannot misguide them or mislead, okay, into their life. So they are being failures in their life, then I cannot enjoy their failures. If I am seeing happiness in their failures, I will be the first person to get failure in my life. I never and ever compare with my business partners, but I compare with myself. What was the business last year? What will be business for this year? I always see the creativity in my business. I always see the competition within me, not outside. In the universe, there are no competitors. You are the competitor to your own life. How you are in 2019, how you are living in 2020, how you wanted to live in 2021. There are no competitors outside. You have to compete yourself, your own self. Only you compare with others, okay, then you cannot see the creativity in your life. I never used to compare with my business partners, okay, other competitors, how they are doing. Never and ever. Because I always take feedback from my customers, from my students. How can I improve myself? How can I take it to the next level? That is where I used to look for. When I used to look for like that, I never see any problems. I see only the success. When we compare with other competitors, okay, how they are doing business, I also want to do like that. Okay, they cheated the people. Okay, why can't I do? There's no happy life with that. Should never and ever compare with others. Only compare with yourself. What you promise to your customers or client, whether are you delivering or not, you know the reality. You are not delivering, but you are looking for options how to escape from that. Because my competitors are also lying, I am also lying. Okay, my colleagues are lying, I am also lying. That is not the real life. Okay, I promise this to my customer or a client or to the parents in my school, then I have to deliver this for sure. Not just escaping from that and giving some reasons other schools are also doing like this. No, that is not the business. Okay, I have to accept, yes, we have promised this much to you this year. We could not able to deliver 100%, but we could able to deliver 80% this year. But we accept our mistakes. Next year, we will make sure to reach to the expectations of 100%. When you are being truthful, the parents are also there to support us. Yes, we accept the reality. Okay, fine. This is the first year for you people also. You are not aware of this. We are accepting it. Like that, business way. With our clients also, I used to never give wrong promises. So if my client asks me, can I do this? If our company cannot do this, we directly say that this is not possible from our end. You can look for some other vendor. They may, because we wish their business to go in success. We don't want to put them in trouble, right? By taking that business which we cannot deliver by end of the date, then we say that it is not possible from our end. They are going to lose the business. We don't want to do that. So it is so important. We have to be truthful to our commitment and promise. Universe will always check. Maybe competitors will not check. Maybe the client, you may change other clients. That is there. But universe is always there to verify. We have to self-examine ourselves. What I promised and what I am delivering. If I promise this, whether I am delivering it or not. In some cases, you are not able to deliver, but you really worked hard for it. You must accept that. Because you are getting a satisfaction from within, right? Because you promised this, then you executed, you tried your best to execute it, then you are so happy about it. Whether the result did not come, outcome is not what you expected, but it's okay. Because you got self-satisfaction. But we promised something, but we did not do hard work. But we expect for a result. That result did not come. Because we did not work for the result. We just trying to see the result, reasons or how to escape from that, or how to tell to the client this is not possible. So that is where, okay, the success in the business, law of attraction will be very helpful, very useful. Otherwise, anybody can be successful to some point or some extent. Again, they know what is the reality, they fall down. But when we understand law of attraction, we promise what can be delivered. Once we delivered what we promised, there's no failures. There is only, you can see other opportunity to coming up in our life, other business, other income. There is some other ways where the universe is there to support us in all the possible ways. So my dear friends, it is so important to live in the reality, law of attraction, ask, believe, receive. I request everyone to read a book called Secret the Power, author Rhonda Byrne, and I request everyone to watch a movie, Law of Attraction. You can find in YouTube. It is 1 hour 49 minutes of movie. What you visualize, that is going to happen. So you can, because your feeling is your creation. For feeling, to feel that, we have to believe. Once we believe, then feelings start creating. Once we started feeling, then that is going to be a reality. That is a positive or negative, universe does not know. Only as a human beings we should know. See, we have a mobile. Okay, mobile does not know which is good data or bad data, right? Mobile is ready to store anything you give. In your computer, anything is ready to store your computer. Similarly, our mind is also like that. Anything it is ready to store, but you must know what kind of content you are storing. And law of attraction also, whatever you ask for an accident, or you ask for failures, or you wanted to have, okay, different experiences in the life, you will get it. You want, okay, you started a business, you want to get cheated by your partners or your vendors, then that will happen, because what you believe, that what you are going to receive. We must have to believe in the positive possibilities, then that we will receive in our life. My dear friends, visualization is one of the most important one, what I used to implement for each and every step in my life. Just closing our eyes, then visualizing that it's already happened. You wanted to have a school, for suppose, just giving an example, I used to visualize that, okay, my school is looking like this, then it's already constructed, the school children are already coming, then everything is going for, I used to visualize, then I used to work according to my visualization. So anything, it could be a job, right? You already have to feel that you already got a job, then you are going to office, you are working with the team members. It is a business, okay, you already got a business and you are getting customers and you are getting a lot of money and company has a revenue of it, then you just have to visualize. If you are not able to feel that, that is not your belief or that is not your goal. Please do remember, one is self goal, one more is borrowed one, borrowed from others. My friend got a car, I also want to got a car. My friend started a company, I also wanted to start a company. So that won't give a feeling. If the goal is from within, then you get a feeling to achieve it, to manifest it. If it is from within, you will manifest it very easily. If it is there for others, you should ask why I need it. Do I really need it? Do I really need 1 crore? If I get 1 crore, what I will do? That is what visualization makes you to do. I got 1 crore, what I'm going to do? I must have a clarity. If I get a car, what I'm going to do? I must have a clarity. We don't have a clarity. We just, okay, ask for something. We did not get, we blame. Even we got, we blame. Even we got, we blame because we don't know how to use it, right? Whether do we have that knowledge? See, if I visualize it, if I believe, okay, I want 100 crores, I may get tomorrow 100 crores, but I don't know how to manage. I don't have that much knowledge. So I don't ask for it because I'm not having that much of plans in my life to make business with 100 crores. That is very, very clear. So where is our frequency of thoughts? What we are asking to the universe, whether am I eligible or not eligible? We cannot drive a car, but we got a BMW car. The next day you got an accident. Then finally dead body they can see on the road. So we must know how to drive the life. So whatever we are asking for, whether we have ability to do it, ability to execute it, it so matters. To believe that much, we must have to work hard. So to reach to the expectations of having that within us. Okay, friends, thank you very much.